what's going on, guys? It's Brandon here, and welcome back to another episode of Bears Franchise. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I have recorded 4 of these today. This is episode 4 that I am recording today. My voice is probably about to die, but it's worth it. It's been a lot of fun. Let's look at the weekly awards, by the way. Let's go all the way back to week 1. Kyler Murray was on there in week 1. Week 2, no one for us. Wow, have we not had anyone until Chris Green, who had 5 sacks last week? But that's it. That's it. I mean, this is, you know, the Cardinals are 0-5, but I really don't think they're that bad. I mean, they're a good team. Coach, the Cardinals are struggling, but sometimes the team can trip up unexpectedly. By looking ahead to the next game, any fear? We'll say no fear. The Cardinals are struggling, and all players will have -5 break tackle, play rec, and tackle for this game. Beat the Cardinals and avoid falling victim to the trap game. Remember, I think it was last season we had a trap game and we lost. It was one of our bad losses of the year. This is Ronnie Tyson. I'm sure he sucks. But yeah, trap games are. It'll be interesting. We'll see. What players do we want to? What were we looking at before? Inside linebacker, I think. You can look at a couple more here. Benji Collier. Okay. And then maybe what else do we want to look at? Maybe corner, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we don't have a lot of picks, so unless we see someone who's just like can't miss, like unbelievable, we probably won't really go for anyone like that. But I don't know. Let's jump into the weekly strategy here. Not much to do during the week here. Kyler Murray, we want to contain quarterback scramble. And then for our offense, we want to run the ball inside. I feel like that's something that we can really just dominate. And then team-wise, let's go for 5 sacks. Defensively, pick it off twice, maybe. No. Kyler Murray. You know what? I want to stop the run today. That's something that we need to do. We need to run the ball and we need to stop the run. And let's do. We should win by 17+ points. So hopefully there's no injuries. We get JJ Watt back. We get Tracy Hurst back. So and then Eddie Clark is out. ACL sprain. He's gonna be out a while. Quad strain for our backup corner. No big deal there. But Eddie Clark is out. And Borom has a broken finger, and James Daniels has a back strain. Okay, so we get 2 guys back, and we lose 4. Oh, man. So Eddie Clark is out, so he has an upgrade. We'll give him Power Rush, but we're going to move Bishop to that side. +1 power moves, +1 speed for Eddie Clark. So now 83 speed, 88 power moves. He's really good. I don't want to upgrade Sam Kendricks. Quentin Benson, let's give him power back. He stays at a 70 overall, +1 carrying, +2 trucking. And then Roquan Smith, we'll give him run stopper. So he's playing up to 96 overall, +1 agility, +2 pursuit, and +1 strength. I'm surprised Roquan Smith has never gotten up to superstar with us. That's kind of a bit of a surprise. But we will move Bishop back to right end. And he will start in place of the rookie Eddie Clark, who was our sack leader before last week, before Chris Green went off. But now DeMarcus Bishop gets a great opportunity, right? He can hopefully he can show what he can do, because Eddie Clark has been amazing. So what can DeMarcus Bishop do? Duvall's gonna start, obviously, and I gotta fix all of this because I messed it all up. But we got Green, Watt, Gary, Smith, and Simmons. And then Greedy Williams will be our slot corner. Dubois will be the backup there. I need to fix slot receiver. I hate how it messes up everything. And yeah, we should be all good. So here we go. Justin Fields on the season, 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns, 4 interceptions here on, I believe, Sunday Night Football. I don't think the NFL knew that the Cardinals were going to be 0-5, but like I said before we started this game, they've got talent. You know, this isn't going to be, it's not like we're playing the Lions, right? Like, this is a legit good team. Over the middle, it's Terry Honeycutt. He breaks the tackle. And down at the 48, a 17-yard gain from Fields to Honeycutt. And now we'll hand it off to David Montgomery. Cut back again, and Montgomery down to the 36-yard line. Khalil Mack with the tackle, former Chicago Bear. We traded him. Got a couple picks and Isaiah Simmons. I would say I think we won that trade. Tracy Hurst now with the big gain. Welcome back, Tracy Hurst. He missed the last couple of games due to injury. We're also getting J.J. Watt back as well. And now the handoff to Herbert. And Herbert down to the 5-yard line. Another good run. Like I said, this team, they have really good, talented players, but I think their depth is a bit, I don't know, it just lacks, I guess. And will be first and goal from the 1-yard line. I'm going to hand it off to David Montgomery, see if he can finish off this drive. And Montgomery does. Right up the middle, touchdown, David Montgomery. And we start off the game with a great first drive. And we will take a 7-0 lead. So Kyler Murray on... Oh, man, they didn't show it. I don't know what his numbers are. I'm curious because of, they're 0-5. They're struggling, but they have Kyler Murray, so not really sure what's going on there, as that is caught. And Jalen Johnson kind of got lost there. That's Hunter Renfrow. How, this team has talent. How are they 0-5? At least the offense has a lot of talent. This is going to be a handoff to Connor. I missed the tackle with Isaiah Simmons, so it's a gain of 7. I'm not sure why they're 0-5. Very surprising. 2nd and 3. And Kyler back to throw. And he's going to take off and slide for a gain of 7. That's something that we got to watch out for. Chris Green has to contain that a little bit better. So 1st and 10. And Kyler will have a receiver, but he drops it. That was Christian Kirk who dropped it. 2nd and 10 now. Got to watch the tight ends. Tight ends have killed us this season. And Jalen Johnson is getting absolutely embarrassed by Hunter Renfrow. So 1st and goal for the Cardinals. It's so frustrating, man. And Kyler, we got to watch him. And he's going to throw it away. Good job by Roquan Smith. That was a great job by Roquan Smith. I'm going to spy with Charles Gordon here right in the middle on Kyler to make sure. Oh, it's a screen. And that's a touchdown. Oh, my God. All right. I mean, look, this offense is good. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get why they're 0-5. This is not a normal 0-5 team. That's for sure. And it's tied up at 7. Oh, Khalil Herbert. Nice run there. Buda Baker finally brings him down. 4 carries, 48 yards for Khalil Herbert already in this game. We're going to run off to the right side here. up the middle, and Montgomery with a gain of 7. And we've been running the ball really, really well on this team. They haven't been able to stop us. And David Montgomery, well, they stop us there. 3rd and 2. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And we'll hand it off to Montgomery. Buda Baker meets him at the first down marker, but it will be a first down for us. And let's go play action. I'm going to have Komet block because I think this might be a safety blitz. It is. And I'm not loving anything. I'm just going to run it with Fields. Oh, and that's a late hit. Buda Baker. Yep. Late hit on Buda Baker. And it was kind of, I don't know, soft call. But that's the rule. You can't hit him when he's out of bounds. And David Montgomery down to the 1. 9 carries, 42 yards, and a touchdown already. Now with a minute and a half, we'll go ahead and give it to Montgomery. And Montgomery, touchdown number 2. They can't stop him. They cannot stop the run. That might be why they're so bad. 14-7. Oh, I didn't realize that was 3rd down. Whoops. Kyler Murray just threw the ball away. We were able to contain good coverage downfield, and he threw it away. So now Torrey Woody will get the return. And he's down at the 33-yard line. I am watching Tuesday Night Football with the Rams and Seahawks, so I wasn't really paying attention there. But first down for our offense. And we'll get it to Terry Honeycutt, who's open. And Honeycutt has space. Gets all the way down to the 37-yard line. We've only thrown the ball 3 times. It has been completed all 3 times for 69 yards. Now we'll hand off the ball to Montgomery, who's really just had his way this entire game. And it's a gain of 7 there. 11 carries for 50 yards, and that's going to end the first quarter. 1st and 10 at the 25. Montgomery just ran it for a first down. We'll go underneath, low throw to Darnell Mooney. Justin Fields now 4 of 4 for 74 yards. And it will be 2nd and 5. We'll go with the counter here. And Montgomery, nothing really there. So it will be 3rd and 4. Maybe we take a shot to Honeycutt. Yeah, we'll just take a shot to Honeycutt. Aggressive catch, and he drops it. Oh, man. All right, well, 4th and 4, we'll kick the field goal. He had it. 2 feet down and everything. He couldn't hold on to it. And it will be 17-7. Oh, fumble. A huge hit. Who made that hit? He juked. And when he juked, the other side wasn't very friendly there. Number 26, that's Greedy Williams. What a hit. Oh, man, and Duval with the fumble recovery. And just like that, we have the ball at the 18-yard line. Maybe that's why they're 0-5. They just turn over the ball like that. Goodness gracious. Montgomery, big run. Gain of 9 or 10 here. It will be 10, 1st and goal. That was a ridiculous hit. I'm going to continue to give the ball to Montgomery here. And Montgomery down to the 5-yard line. Gain of 3. 15 carries, 69 yards already. And on 2nd and goal here, we'll go ahead and throw it. And take off. Mooney wide open. Touchdown. Darnell Mooney. They pick him up and spin him around. And it's going to be 23-7. All right, well, this might be one of those games. 24-7. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. They're running slants, and Kyler will take off and run. he'll get a first down, and that's it's obviously something that we've got to do better about. I need to contain is what I need to do. They've got slants going. We know their routes, and wide open is Hunter Renfrow. We took one slant out. 3rd and 8 for Kyler and the Cardinals. We'll go man coverage here. Have a spy. And that is to Hopkins, who is wide open at the 1 yard line, out of bounds. Caleb Farley with the coverage. And looks like they might try and run it here. They do, and Connor just walks right in. Our run defense is non-existent. I might have screwed up that play call, but it's going to be 24-14. I mean, their offense just, it's hard to stop with Kyler. I mean, he just takes off running. We've tried to contain him. Then he just throws all the way back across the field for a first down. You know, when the game is broken, it's hard to stop a player like that. That's why Camp kills us every time. Now 3rd and 10 for us. I'm sure we won't be able to do anything like BS that can get us a first down, but we can find David Montgomery, and Montgomery will have the first down and more. Justin Fields 8 of 9 for 101 yards and a touchdown. David Montgomery has been really good in the passing game this season. Want to try and keep getting him the ball. We'll run a screen here, and that looks like that might be covered. Maybe not. We'll cut back inside with Montgomery. And that's a gain of 8. 3:20 to go. We'll hand it off to Khalil Herbert. High-scoring game so far, and Herbert goes nowhere. It's going to be 3rd and 1. All right, we'll give it back to David Montgomery. He's been able to get us a yard pretty consistently. And he does. Good blocking. 16 carries, 72 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Just one of those games where he's going to get the ball a ton. We're going to hand off the ball to the right side here. Run right at Khalil Mack. And we're going to have a nice gain. And Montgomery, gain of 9 or 10. It'll be 2nd and inches. David Montgomery is in the zone, so we're going to get him the ball. And I believe he has, what, first one free or something like that? So we're just going to keep on giving him the ball. I mean, he's going to get a lot of carries today. That's for sure. I guess he is a bit low on the amount of carries this season in general, so I guess this game kind of makes up for it. And he got tackled the first time there. Does he not have first one free? What did we give Montgomery? Now I can't remember. 1:30 to go. And Montgomery with the screenplay. And Montgomery down to the 3 yard line. It's one of those games for David Montgomery where he just completely takes over. And I'm going to run the clock all the way down so the Cardinals will have a much harder time scoring. Get it down to about 50 seconds. And then if we don't get it here, we'll just keep running it down. Because their offense has been really good. And Montgomery up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown number 3 for David Montgomery. Vintage game from him. And it's going to be 31-14. So 3rd and 1 here for the Cardinals and Kyler Murray. And Murray's going to scramble, and he's going to throw it away. He had the first down there. Not sure why he didn't take it. And they're going to attempt a field goal. This is a 62-yard field goal attempt. And that is no good. It had the leg, but it was just off to the left. And now with 16 seconds to go, we might actually be able to score again. I would say if we can get like 15 yards, we should be able to score again. And Montgomery gets a gain of maybe 9. So with 9 seconds left, I mean, do we try another screen here and just try and get out of bounds? That might be the play. With 9 seconds to go. It's a bit slow developing. That's the problem. And with 6 seconds to go, it's a 56-yarder. We will go ahead and attempt this. Obviously, the wind going against us, but I think we can make this. And it's going to be just good enough. With 1 second on the clock, we are able to score. And it's 34-14. So not great field position here for the Cardinals to start off this game. Or this second half. And Kyler Murray's going to run for it. And he breaks a tackle. This stupid-ass game switches me on to a guy who's 5 yards behind him. Instead of the guy who's right in front where I can hit stick. Because that makes sense. Totally makes sense. And Kyler will try to run. And Simmons is right there. Nice tackle by Isaiah Simmons. That's a tough play in open field. But Isaiah Simmons makes the play. And it's going to be 2nd and 11. We know there are plays here. Which helps. We'll try and take it away as best as we can. And that's a quick throw. Isaiah Simmons is there for the tackle. Connor with the catch. And now 3rd and 7. This might just be streaks here. And Green goes inside. Kyler's just going to launch it up, and it is incomplete. Jalen Johnson nearly got mossed by Renfro. But it's a good stop, and we'll get the ball back. So 3rd and 10, there was a holding call, but we were able to get back to a 3rd and 10 here. And Fields, can we get around? We can, and I'm just going to run with Justin Fields, and we've got a lot of speed there. It gets out to the 50-yard line. 30 yards rushing for Justin Fields. We've been killing them on the ground. Whether it's Fields, Herbert, Montgomery. Quick throw to Darnell Mooney, and he turns upfield for a first down. Gets down to the 40-yard line. Fields 12 of 15, 152 yards, 4 catches, 19 yards for Darnell Mooney. Not the best yards per catch, but we'll take it. Mooney, another catch here. Cuts back inside, and that will help out his yards per catch there. They really want us to keep running screens. And like, I get it, because Montgomery's in the zone, but the past couple haven't really worked out. Montgomery up the middle, and he falls forward for a gain of 9. 22 carries, 110 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He is just absolutely dominated. We're going to run off to the left here. And Montgomery will fall forward. Hunt got kind of in the way there. But it will be 1st and goal. You know what? Let's maybe go play action here. And have Mooney run like a slant. See if we can get him open. And that was a completely inaccurate throw. What the heck? It didn't pop up as inaccurate, but it wasn't even close. What was that? Why did it do that? Throw it to the outside. What the heck? What in the world just happened with that play? Oh my God, this game. Some of these throws today have been so frustrating. It's not even going close to where it's supposed to. Big hit there by Roquan Smith. And it's going to be 3rd and 4. I don't get it. I don't understand why that was so off target. It wasn't even close. Green nearly had Kyler Murray for a safety. And it's going to be 4th and 4. And we'll force him in a punt. But that is unbelievably frustrating. I don't get it. I don't get it. Torrey Woody will be back to return here. And gets down to the 48-yard line. with 4 minutes and 41 seconds to go. I guess we'll just hand it off to Montgomery. I mean, we throw it with Fields, and it's going to be inaccurate for no reason. And Montgomery, a gain of 8. I mean, I don't want to keep running it too much. I mean, he already has 24 carries. But then again, like, he's in the zone, and he's getting at least 6 yards a run. Well, he gets stopped there. That might lose him the... oh, no, he's still in it. He gained a yard. So 3rd and 3. We'll give it to him again. And, wow, there was really nowhere to go. Pushes forward for a gain of maybe another yard, and it will be 4th and 3. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and punt. So we pinned the Cardinals down at the 4-yard line here. And they will go ahead and hand it off to Connor. He gets a gain of a couple. And I'm going to use green here because last time it worked out really well. If we swim out to the outside here, get loose, and Kyler gets rid of it. Dude, oh my God, the tackling has been so frustrating today. It's just, it's so frustrating. I don't know if maybe this is the 4th game I've played, so maybe I'm just over it at this point. I don't know. And that's going to be wide open over the middle. Kirk with the catch. I don't know why he's that wide open. I don't know what happened there with the defense. I'm going to blitz. You know, it may not be the smartest thing to blitz Kyler Murray, as he will just toss it to Kirk for a gain of 3. Do I keep blitzing? I don't know. I don't know. We'll contain. And handoff is to Connor. And, I mean, dude, the tackling is just, it's ridiculous. He just bounces off, guys. Whew. Oh, man. All right. Well, 1st and 10 for Kyler. And Murray will scramble, and he still gets away. Goodness gracious, man. We've got guys all over the place. 3rd and 8 for Kyler. And the Cardinals, it's going to be 3rd and 5. And Connor will lose yards. Isaiah Simmons with a big hit. And it will be a 4th and 9. And they will go for it here. Make sure we contain. And 4th and 9 for Kyler. Want to make sure he doesn't scramble on us either. And he will throw it towards the end zone, and it is incomplete. Duvall with the hit to knock the ball out of Williams' hands. And the score will stay at 34-14. Get a big 4th down stop. And Montgomery runs up the middle for a gain of 5. I mean, it's really been just Montgomery's game. I haven't really had to do much with Justin Fields and the rest of the offense. And Montgomery up the middle once again. And he's down to the 32-yard line. I'll probably cap him at like 35 carries. I don't really want him to have any more than that. I should probably start draining the clock too. And Montgomery up the middle for just a gain of 2. Yeah, we'll start going with the chew clock here. Yeah, usually Herbert will pop up on the play calls, but because Montgomery's in the zone, I think it's really just putting him in there, which is fine, but like I said, I don't want him to have too many carries. I don't need him getting hurt. Not again. Not again. We'll run it off to the left here with Herbert. Cut it up, and Herbert, nice run. 6 carries, 58 yards for Herbert. I want to keep getting Herbert the ball, but we'll go ahead and throw it here. And is Honeycutt going to be open? He is. Oh, what a catch by Terry Honeycutt. Khalil Mack is hurt. And Arizona's going to challenge this. I'm pretty sure Honeycutt had it. Yep, it's going to be upheld. 5:26 to go at Arizona's 26-yard line. And Montgomery will get another gain of like 8, 2nd and 2. We'll get Herbert in the game. And Herbert cuts back. Nice run again. Gets down to the 12. Yeah, Arizona can't stop the run, man. We have had no reason to throw the ball, really. I mean, we could have went, all Patriots and just run the ball every play. And we would have probably won by, like, 28-7 or something if we wanted to. Probably. Go ahead and flip the play off to the left here. And Montgomery doesn't really get anywhere, tripped up. We'll get Herbert in the game. 3rd and 7. Actually, what do we want here? Play action. See if we can find someone open over the middle here. We'll roll out with Fields. And Honeycutt's open. Wide open. Touchdown. Terry Honeycutt. Another touchdown, right? Is that 2 on the day for him? I can't remember. Maybe not. And the field goal is up and in. 41-14. 11 plays, 85 yards, 5.5 minutes. That was a perfect drive. Kyler is going deep on 3rd and 5. Oh, that was picked by Caleb Farley. We can't challenge it because it's under 2 minutes. That was really close. Huh. All right. Well, it will end up being just incomplete, and that is incomplete. Oh, what a pass breakup by Jalen Johnson. And another turnover on downs for our defense with 1:27 to go, and that will do it. Defense struggled in the first half, but shut the Arizona Cardinals out in the second half. And we're going to get another big win against the 0-5 Cardinals as Herbert goes nowhere there. But Arizona's not going to use their timeouts. We'll have one more play here. We'll give it to Khalil Herbert. And this will go ahead and end the game. But the defense really stepped up in the second half as Herbert with the nice gain. Gain of what, like 12, 9 carries, 75 yards for Khalil Herbert. And we get a massive win here on Sunday Night Football. 41-14. Kyler was 19 of 32, 240 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Fields 15 of 19, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a bogus pick. David Montgomery 34 carries, 166 yards, and 3 touchdowns. We did well against their run game. 34 yards for Connor. Murray had 50, so we allowed 84 yards. I'll take it. Fields with 30 yards rushing, 75 for Herbert. Receiving-wise, Renfro went for 6 for 108. Mooney 5 for 36 and a touchdown. Montgomery 5 for 64. Honeycutt 4 for 77 and a touchdown. The rookie receiver didn't have any catches. And then defensively, 10 tackles for Roquan Smith. 3 tackles for loss for Chris Green, Simmons, and Smith, or 1 tackle for loss. And there's just 1 sack in the game. It was Isaiah Simmons. No picks and 1 forced fumble. It was by Greedy Williams. And yeah, there you go. That's the game. Big win against the 0-5, now 0-6 Cardinals. 2 upgrades here. So David Montgomery, we'll give him power back. He stays at playing up to a 94 overall. +1 backup vision, +1 strength, +2 trucking. His break tackle's at a 92. Trucking's at a 91 now. Isaiah Simmons, we're going to go for a run stopper. He's up to an 84 overall. +2 block shed is big. We definitely need that for him. Yeah, he only has 73 block shedding. That's terrible. If we can get that up, that would be great. And we'll go ahead and see what this is here, JJY. I know we expected to win that game, but like you said, everyone is a threat in this league. Someone has to lose. Better them than us. Every win is a win. Your entire team earned 1,000 XP. And that will do it for that. And you know what? One thing I am going to do now that we have 65 staff points, I'm actually going to slow... Like, we don't have very many veterans, right? Not really. Obviously, the one big one, though, is JJ Watt. And I believe he's a defensive end. Left defensive end, I want to say. Yeah. Left defensive end. I hope. I should have double checked that before. But I think that's what he had. I hope. Left defensive end, so that way JJ Watt doesn't regress this year. Yep. Cool. So 91 overall. I guess he's playing up to 91, but he's an 89. But hopefully we can get him up to like a 90, back up to 90. That would be great. And we will go ahead and advance. We play the New Orleans Saints in Week 7. Press conference, next man up. Okay, so we must have an injury that we missed. I don't know. The 6-0 New Orleans Saints. 89 overall offense. 81 overall defense. 85 overall as a team. They're number 4 in points per game at 29.8. They're, I mean, yards-wise, I mean, they're 266 passing yards per game, 162 rushing yards per game. They're just allowing 18 points per game. We're allowing 20. Passing yards per game, they're a bit weak there. But the run defense is really good, only giving up 81 rushing yards per game. Offensively, they're really good. Really good. They're the best team passing-wise. Who's their quarterback? Number 7 defensive rank. We're 12th, at least with yards allowed. Touchdowns allowed, we're 7th or 2nd. Sacks were 1st. They are 26th. They don't get a lot of pressure. Takeaways are 5th. We are 3rd. I guess we're tied at 9. And then red zone percentage, we're 10th. They are 2nd. Huh. Well, we'll look to see who their quarterback is real quick. But we got some upgrades. So Matthew Duvall, we're going to give him run support. We just need to be better against the run. We're giving him up way too many big runs. We don't tackle well. So we need tackling up in general. Trace Harris is going to go up to an 81 overall. And Earl Dubois, we will go with slot for him. He's technically a corner still. We drafted he was a safety when we drafted him. Matt Applewhite will go ahead and do speed rusher. He's just a backup pass rusher. Make sure that his rushing moves are as good as possible just in case there are injuries. He has 80 finesse moves. Torrey Woody has an upgrade. We'll go slot. He's playing up to 73 overall. And let's see, Chris Green, another upgrade. We'll give him speed rusher. Probably start to work on run stopper soon. But +1 finesse moves, +1 zone coverage. His finesse moves is at an 89, but his block shed is really low. His tackle is low. So those things need to go up. But again, I want to continue to get his pass rushing up because that's really why we brought him in. And then maybe in year 2, we upgrade his run ability, his run stopping. But let's look at who the Saints have at quarterback here. I'm very curious because they are the one of the best passing offenses. They have Henry McCullough. He's up to an 82 overall now. In his second year as superstar dev. 91 throw power. 87 speed. Okay, we've got to watch out for him. Last season threw for 5,200 yards, 40 touchdowns, 10 picks. He has thrown 5 already this season. He's been sacked 8 times. 14 touchdowns. He's really good. Who was that quarterback for? Who did we just play? Who killed us? Oh my god, I'm blanking now. Who did we just play? I have no idea. Oh my god, I'm blanking. Who did we just play? The Eagles? Was it No, it wasn't Winter. The Falcons? It was the Falcons. Swain. He has 90 speed. He was ridiculous. He has hidden dev. Oh, that's right. We knew that. But 90 speed. What's his dev trait? I'm curious. He'll unlock it next week. But it is star. Only star dev, but he's good. He is really good. Also, we might know Duval's dev trait, or maybe that's next week. We can check real quick and see. We don't know Stanford. Jones has star dev. Shocker. Duval has superstar. Wow. Okay. Okay. We need to get Charles Gordon up to superstar dev. But Duval has superstar. Green has superstar X Factor. And we still don't know about Clark or Bishop. About halfway through for both of them. But Duval has superstar dev. And then Stanford, how close are we with him? 382, so we'll know in like 2 or 3 games. But this team is looking really good. Really good. What's shocking is that Simmons, Roquan Smith, and Gordon only have star dev still. Gordon had a great rookie year, still at star dev. Simmons has been like our lead, and Roquan have been our leading tacklers, still have star dev. We haven't gotten any breakout challenges or anything for them. It's a bummer. Rashawn Gary has star dev. But it's a good team. We're really good. And we're playing another good team. Our defense is 91 overall. Their offense is an 89. It's going to be a heck of a matchup against the Saints. It's going to be a fun one. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. By the way, Chris Green is on the sack leader list. Good to see. With 7. Also has 11 tackles for loss. That's impressive. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys in a big game against the New Orleans Saints in Week 7. See you guys then.